Hi everyone, thanks for being here to share this practice of what it means to be awake to the present moment. And I want to offer a method of mindfulness meditation to help you do just that. Right now in this time, there are many distractions that pull our energy, our focus, our emotions in thousands of different places. Personally, it's been a very, what is even the word to describe it? It's been this roller coaster ride of the waves, and but with that there's a place to land and have a constant. And that's what the mind and the brain need. It's what our nervous system needs. So when we can find a way to self-soothe our nervous system that's been on high defense mode, and we can do this from a place of wakefulness instead of being in a place of autopilot, a place of chronic anxiety, or the bucket swells of depression. This place of being awake is a place where we can find a way to have our nervous system start to recalibrate itself. And one way to do that is to be physically in your body. Get out of the mind, let's get physically in the body, and this is how we do it it's a felt touch practice, and it just takes your hands. It can be practiced anytime and anywhere. And there's something really special about the touch points, and it automatically goes into our part of release of oxytocin. It's part of our healing, our own ingrained, innate mammalian complex of how we can self-soothe ourselves. And if you've taken any work of self-compassion, the three things that humans need for survival are warmth, touch, and a tone, like a tone of voice. Think about the music that you're drawn to for sleep or meditation. They're just generally soft and soothing. Again, the body, those vibrations resonate in the body. Otherwise, we have a sense of warmth. Like I have a blanket right here in front, and you feel cozy. And that's another place that allows us to feel softer. And then we have this place of touch, whether it be from the touch of another. But right now, a lot of us might not be having that ability to connect and actually feel and touch the skin of somebody else. And so it's a matter of us just putting a hand on our own hand or giving ourselves a gentle little hug. And so I'm going to show you a practice today that just involves your 5 digits, that involves this touch point to connect with your breath and connect directly to your body. So hopefully, if you are going to choose to practice, continue, and just find yourself into a seat. Shoulders are back, elbows bent, and feel the back of the skull just start to lift. And ultimately, want an alignment of the spine, but a softened front body. But again, staying awake. And how do we do that? Well, we support our postural frame, relaxing the shoulder blades and palms either down or up, but there's a soften of your elbows. It's okay for the gaze, take your gaze down towards the earth, resting on your cheekbones, or perhaps close your eyes. And in this moment of brief silence, just starting to listen to the sounds that you hear in whatever room or place you find yourself. And then seeing if you can actually hear maybe the sound of your breath. To exaggerate that sound, we're going to inhale, finding the breath deeply through the nose. Let an audible exhale sigh, just let it go out of the mouth. Again, a deep inhale breath, keeping the back of the spine long. Exhale to let it go. Again, one more full breath keep the back of the spine nice and long and tall, filling up the sides of the rib cage. Pause the top. Keep that sense of lift and exhale, let it go. Just finding your natural breath here. As you breathe naturally, continually feel as if a sense of lift is happening in the top of the skull. Yet allow gravity to let the eyelids remain heavily closed. Sensing into the eyelashes, it may gently be fluttering or just touching each other. And the skin that surrounds the top of the cheekbones, just soften and drip down the face. Releasing any tension in the corner of the eyes. Perhaps even breathing a soft smile into the upper corners of the lips and mouth. And from that, inviting an awareness and towards the back of the throat and the tongue. Invite a release of the chin, the shoulders. That framework alignment of the collarbones that attach the top of the shoulders. Just let the arm bones be heavy. Can you keep your focus in towards the arm bones all the way down and towards your hands? Just noticing what the hands are touching. They feel against the legs or maybe each other. There's nothing to fix here, just noticing. Noticing the fingers and the sense of maybe warmth. The palms to the thighs. Then we're going to take either hand and you'll use the index finger of my right hand and take it to the base of my left thumb. And just a touch point, feeling that initial contact, yet still keeping the shoulders drawn back with an open chest to serve as that little reminder of just staying awake and uplifted and most importantly, open to what comes. And you'll use your inhale breath to just gently glide the thumb up to the very tip of the thumb. And then exhale, follow the thumb down the crevice, down the tip of the thumb line to that soft swell between the index finger. Then inhale, lift all the way up to the top of the top of the index finger. Use your exhale to just drop on down in towards the valley between the fingers. Inhale, slide up the inside of the middle finger. Exhale, slide down the outside of the middle finger. Just noticing a tickle, a softness. Inhale, slide up the inside of the ring finger. Over the tippy top of the ring finger down towards the valley connection of the pinky. Just using your breath, sliding up the inside of the pinky. And exhale down the outside. Then release the palms up towards the knees. And focusing on how the hand feels, it just received the touch. Is there any more sense of wakefulness or sensations to that hand? And then taking that hand that was just touched, taking the index finger to the base of the opposite thumb. And inhale, sliding it up the outer sideline thumb of the tippy top. And exhale down the inset towards the web, the finger. Inhale up, the index. Exhale down. And just following the remaining fingers on your own. No rush, just keeping the mind focused on the sensation How slow can you experience each sliding touch? When you're ready, releasing the palms facing upward, back of the hands rest, and noticing, becoming aware, and land your attention towards your hand that just received the soothing touch. And then we'll bring our palms together and just start to gently rub the palms and together, generating that sense of warmth. Listening to the sounds of the hands. Noticing the palms, if theirs feel soft, dry, moist, moving fast or slow. Maybe a little bit quicker, noticing your breath as well. And then from that, just placing your palms of the hands over your eyes. And just feeling the sense of touch. And then releasing your hands back down towards your legs. Tilting your chin down towards your chest and slowly opening up your eyes. And then lift your gaze. And take a look back around the room that you find yourself in. Noticing if you see anything differently, perhaps. Yet noticing how it is that you feel here in this new moment. Perhaps a little bit more wakeful, soothed, perhaps less restless. And using this touch point method of guidance, where you have this built-in self-system to heal and to create a layer of calm that we might seem to feel very far-fetched at times, but it's always here. It just takes that practice. So let me know how this goes. Enjoying your moments of sharing these practices together. Wishing you a wonderful, wakeful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Questions, please feel free to connect with me on social or on my website, christycurtisyoga.com, and I'll be here to offer some more tips and tools for this mind-body connection to open up our heart.